Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Om Sharusibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ॐ समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो नमः, ऋषिभ्यो नमः, मुनिभ्यो नमः, गुरुभ्यो नमः, देवताभ्यो नमः। ॐ श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ श्री श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। ॐ श्री वेदव्यास वैशम्पायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्य शंकरादि समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थं छांदोग्य उपनिषदः पारायणं तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः श्री आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। Saluting all the masters, gurus, Shruti Mata, the Parabrahma Tattva, and the Devatas whom we are worshipping. Deepavali wishes and prayers to all. No greater Deepavali than lighting our hearts with the wisdom of our scriptures, which are aimed at giving us the highest, most delightful joy and bliss of the moksha. So, let the outer Deepavali be celebrated with the lamps lit, with the crackers burnt, to send and ward off all the devilish evil forces. Let there be the Lakshmi Pujas. Let there be the wishing to each other on this occasion. Remember the story of the Narakasura being killed by Lord Krishna on this day, thus lighting the lamps in the hearts of or the houses of everybody. In the same way, while celebrating everything outside, we being spiritual students of the Shastra and Vedanta, have to recheck and see how much the lamps of wisdom are lit in us. Are these lamps are bright, blazing, or they are just getting off? Keeping that in mind, adding to our own wisdom, adding to our own knowledge, adding to our own sadhana, we have to celebrate the true spiritual Deepavali. For us, Deepavali means earning and gaining more and more jnanam of the Shastram and living life according to the jnanam. Thus, the life itself is Deepamaya, Kantimaya, Jnanamaya. And in that, first the external Vyavahara Jnanam, then the internal Vyaktitva Vikasa Jnanam, then innermost the Adhyatmika Jnanam. So, this Adhyatmika Jnana Jyoti lighting will be our true Deepavali. After that, every moment is Deepavali only. We are in the joy of the bright, brilliant knowledge of the truth reality. Then nothing of the world's any expressions, name and form, bind us to give us any sort of dukkha. So, yesterday in our chanting, we have concluded beautifully the chanting of the Brihad Aranyaka Upanishad, Aranyaka. From today, Deepavali day, auspicious day, let us spend 10 minutes time in the chanting of, beginning of chanting of Chandogya Upanishad. Even I am also doing it first time, so let us enjoy. It also may take 10-12 days for us, even little more, to do the chanting of this Chandogya when we do every day 10 minutes. Then we go for our Taittiriya Upanishad Adhyayanam. Okay. ओम परब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम विश्वशांति विश्वकल्याणार्थम समस्त साधकानां आयुरारोग्यैश्वर्यादि प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री छांदोग्य उपनिषदः पारायणं तदनन्तरं श्री तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः अध्ययनं भाष्य समेत वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ पारायणम् छांदोग्य उपनिषद पारायणम वी आर डूइंग प्रथम अध्याय प्रथम खंड एंड द्वितीय खंड दैट शुड बी एनफ फॉर टुडे ओके ओम अथ छांदोग्य उपनिषद प्रथमोऽध्याय शांति मंत्र ओम आप्यायन्तु ममांगानि वाक् प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इंद्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ओम शांति 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 ओम अथ प्रथमः खंडः ओम इति एतत् अक्षरम् उद्गीतमुपासीत ओम इति ह्युद्गायति तस्य उपव्याख्यानम् येषां भूतानां पृथिवी रसः पृथिव्या आपो रसः अपाम् ओषधयः रसः ओषधीनां पुरुषः रसः पुरुषस्य वाग् रसः वाचः ऋक् रसः रुचः सामरसः साम्नः उद्गीतो रसः स एष रसानागं रसतमः परमः परार्ध्यः अष्टमः अयम् उद्गीतः कथमत्साम कथम उद्गीत इति विमृष्टं भवति वागेव ऋक् प्राणः साम ओमिति एतदक्षरम् उद्गीतः तद्वा एतत् मिथुनं यत् वाक् च प्राणश्च ऋक् च साम च तदेतत् मिथुनम् ओमिति एतस्मिन् अक्षरे सगं सृज्यते यदा वै मिथुनौ समागच्छत आपयत वै तावत् योऽन्यस्य कामम् आपयिताः वै कामानां भवते य एतत् एवं विद्वान् अक्षरम् उद्गीतम् उपास्ते तद्वा एतद् अनुज्ञा अक्षरम् यदि किञ्च अनुजानाति ओम इति एव तदाह एषः एव समृद्धिः यद् अनुज्ञा समर्थयिताः वै कामानां भवति य एतत् एवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते तेन अयं त्रयी विद्या वर्तते ओम इति आश्रावयति ओम इति शगंसति ओम इति उद्गायति एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य अपचित्यै महिम्ना रसेन तेन उभौ कुरुतः यश्च एतद् एवं वेद यश्च न वेद नानातो विद्या च अविद्या च यदेव विद्यया करोति श्रद्धया उपनिषदा तदेव वीर्यवत्तरं भवति इति खलु एतस्यैव अक्षरस्य उपव्याख्यानं भवति अथ द्वितीयः खण्डः देवासुराः वै यत्र संयेतिरे उभये प्राजापत्याः तद्ह देवा उद्गीतम् आजह्रुः अनेन एतान् अभिभविष्याम इति तेह नासिक्यं प्राणम् उद्गीतम् उपासाञ्चक्रिरे तगम्ह आसुराः पाप्मनाः विविदुः तस्मात् तेन उभयं जिघ्रति सुरभि च दुर्गन्धि च पाप्मना हि एष विद्धः। अतः वाचम् उद्गीतमुपासाञ्चक्रिरे तागम्ह असुराः पाप्मनाः विविदुः तस्मात् तया उभयं वदति सत्यं च अनृतं च पाप्मना हि एषाः विद्धा। अतः चक्षुः उद्गीतमुपासाञ्चक्रिरे तद् आसुराः पाप्मनाः विविदुः तस्मात् तेन उभयं पश्यति दर्शनीयं च अदर्शनीयं च पाप्मना हि एतद् विद्धम्। अतः श्रोत्रम् उद्गीतम् उपासाञ्चक्रिरे तद् असुराः पाप्मनाः विविधुः तस्मात् तेन उभयगं शृणोति श्रवणीयं च अश्रवणीयं च पाप्मना हि एतत् विद्धम्। अतः मन उद्गीतम् उपासाञ्चक्रिरे तद् असुराः पाप्मनाः विविदुः तस्मात् तेन उभयगं संकल्पयते संकल्पनीयं च असंकल्पनीयं च पाप्मना हि एतत् विद्धम्। अतः एव अयं मुख्यः प्राणः तम् उद्गीतम् उपासाञ्चक्रिरे तगम्ह असुराः हृत्वा विदध्वंसुः यथा अश्मानम् आकणम् हृत्वा विध्वगं सेत एवं यथा अश्मानम् आकणम् हृत्वा विध्वगं सत एवगम्ह एव स विध्वगं सते य एवं विधि पापं कामयते यश्च एनम् अविधासति स एषः अश्माकणः नैव एतेन सुरभि न दुर्गन्धि विजानाति अबहत पात्मा हि एष तेन यद् अश्नाति यत् पिबति तेन इतरान् प्राणान् अवति एतमु एव अन्ततः अवित्वा उत्क्रामति व्याददाति एव अन्ततः इति तगम्ह अंगिरा उद्गीतमुपासाञ्चक्रे एतमु एव अंगिरसं मन्यते अंगानां यत् रसः तेन तगम्ह बृहस्पतिः उद्गीतमुपासाञ्चक्रे एतमु एव बृहस्पतिं मन्यन्ते वाग्हि बृहति तस्या एषः पतिः तेन तगम्ह अयास्य उत्गीतमुपासाञ्चक्रे एतमु एव अयास्यं मन्यन्ते आस्यात् यद् अयते तेन तगम्ह बको दाल्भ्यः विदाञ्चकार सः नैमिषीयानाम् उद्गाता बुभूव सहस्मैभ्यः कामानागायति आगाताः वै कामानां भवति य एतत् एवं विद्वान् अक्षरम् उद्गीतम् उपास्ते इति अध्यात्मम्। ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत तैत्तिरीय शाखांतर्गत तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद ओम यस्मात् जातं जगत् सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रणीयते येनेदन्धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः। यैरिमे कुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। तैत्तिरीयकसारस्य मयाचार्यप्रसादतः विस्पष्टार्थरुचीनां हि व्याख्येयं सम्प्रणीयते। अथ प्रथमा शिक्षा प्रथमोऽनुवाकः शान्तिप्रार्थनामन्त्राः। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शांति शांति। ओम अथ एकादशोऽनुवाकः। ओम वेदमनोच्चाचार्योऽन्ते वासिनमनुशास्ते सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सेः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मच्छ्रेयागंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया अधेयं श्रिया देयं ह्रिया देयं भिया देयं संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलुक्षाः धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम्। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। See, the Veda mantra Ucharana itself lifts us to the divine feeling of the Deepavali celebration. When we chanted Chandogya, now the Taittiriya, so delightful. And you and I are lucky that what is said in our Navama Anuvaka, that let every activity of yours of the day should go on routinely along with your regular, or let us say your occasional programs. But along with them, what was said in the Navama Anuvaka was never miss your Swadhyaya Pravachana. And you and I are the lucky ones that we are trying to do to our best of our capacity. So whether it is Dasara festival, Deepavali festival, any day without Swadhyaya Pravachana, our day is not being spent. So what is said in that Navama Anuvaka, so too Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam na Paramaditavyam. What we studied now in this 11th, we are doing our best. See, remember Rutam cha Swadhyaya Pravachane cha Tapascha Swadhyaya Dhamascha Shamascha Agnayascha Agniotram cha Atitayascha Manusham cha Prajatischa Prajanascha Swadhyaya. So we are doing our Swadhyaya, managing our day, even it's a big festival like Deepavali and Dasara, we are finding our 1 hour to study Upanishads. That itself is a great blessings as well as blessings invoked. For that matter, why, for what reason our daily updating of the knowledge should get disrupted? Can there be anything more important than the mukti giving Shastra Jnana? Can anything will be a better festival than this? Anything can be better pilgrimage than this? Any other celebration? Nothing. So that's what is to be conveyed to us. Through the study of Upanishads, we must understand the importance of that. Second point, ki in this 11th Anuvaka, the 25, 28, the beautiful values that are given also have to be practiced in our life when we have begun our spiritual life, when we are at the very basic or the raw level of our antakarana. Through all these practices, there comes a stability of the mind that it is no more obliged to anything, nor it is disturbed by anything, nor it is tempted by anything. That's called as a pure mind. Such mind alone will be qualified for the deeper study as well as inquiry of the Upanishadic knowledge about the reality or the truth. That is why that was put as the portion number 2. The first portion was upasanas. Second portion is with the upasana phalla, we get a guru, we go to the Gurukula and stay there. In the Gurukula, we are given all the Vidya. After that is, we are going out of the Gurukula to live our life independently, in fact, wherever we are. How we have to conduct ourselves is a very essential knowledge to be known every moment. All that is indicated in the 11th Anuvaka. Here, one important thought we want to share. We are very few in number today, Deepavali. Therefore, I take more courage to discuss about it. What it is are our rishis of the Shastras, Vedas, are they selfish? Are they of any worldly nature? Are they samsari or siddha purusha? They are all pure hearted. They are the siddha purushas. Their only ambition, intention behind giving us all these shastras is to help us out to evolve spiritually. Point one. So, why this point is raised? Key in that case, is there any need of having a doubt regarding what they have said and also seeking an explanation for what they are saying? No need. Then what? As it is said, just to blindly follow what they say, that itself will fetch the result. It is for the doubting Thomases that the explanations are given, details are given. Those who have the hesitating mind of inhibitions and doubts, to them it is. But to the one who has trust on the Upanishad and Upanishadic rishis, full faith, in fact, they are the ones who can get maximum benefit if this one thing they can do. What is that one thing? Literally do what the Shastra or Guru says. That's it. What is our intellect required there to think about what Guru said is right or not? How can he say wrong? But the gurus do the vicharana only to satisfy some intellects of some egos. कि आप हमको समझाओ, आप हमको quotation authority दो, आप हमको example दो. When some people of that sort fully not surrendered are there, to them the details are given. For a deeply surrendering person to the Shruti, Mata, Bhagavan, as well as the rishis who gave us the Shruti, it is said, Satyam Vada, ho gaya. What is there to be thought about? What is the definition of Satyam? You know, Yata Shastram Avgatam Vaktavyam is Satyam. That's okay. We have to know what is the meaning and definition of Satyam. After that, why should I speak Satyam? What are the benefits? If I don't speak, what will happen? These are all the mind and intellect's gymnastics which delay the implementation of the beautiful instruction given by the Guru. Therefore, it delays our own progress. At home also, when the child is given a work by parents, if he goes on discussing and arguing, that child, is it not postponing the work, therefore postponing the result? What should the child do when the mother or father says something? He should just do it, okay? 2 मिनट में हो गया ना. That's why when you give the work to the servants, ये फटाफट हो जाता है. To the children होता ही नहीं. The servants don't question because they are the servants, then these are the masters, they are paying us. These are all transactional relations. But then, heart in heart is what? I should not think or question what they say, just to do it. That's why work फटाफट होता है. बेटा जाके थोड़ा मार्केट ले आओ. If you tell servant, he goes and gets. But tell your son, "Oh, Mama, I can't do. Why should I go?" Send. He'll have 100 things to question. In the same way, some cases very rarely people may be there asking questions variety. चलो उनके लिए explanation देना है. But you and I know the Shruti Mata, the Rishi Parampara, the Bhagwan's only purpose of giving us this wisdom is for our liberation. And these are not experimented on us. It's not that Guru told Ki Satyam Vada, and we are really trying to speak Satyam, and that is leading to some consequences. And those teachers who gave this rule to us, they are observing us and seeing the changes that are happening in our life so that they can make a thesis. No, they themselves have practiced it. They themselves have got spectacular best results out of it. Then only they have told us, beta, Satyam Vada. There's nothing more to be thought about at one level of the pure surrender developed in the heart to the Shruti Mata and to the Guru and God, then just implementing what is said. Benefits are reaped. That is why those people who say, my parents said, therefore I am doing. My parents said, therefore I am not doing, not to do. Therefore, such children grow fast, learn more. They enjoy life with minimum obstructions. In the same way, my Guru told this to do. Those who do what Guru says, they have conquered their mind, their likes and dislikes, they get the result. One thing remember, do you want explanation or do you want a result? Is it not? You want explanation or result? We want result. Then keep doing that's it. Explanation, okay. If you have doubt, I'll explain you. For a doubting Thomas, explanation is required. Like in a Guru Shishya relation also, for a doubting disciple, the Guru's explanation and doubting Guru, disciple's explanation is required. If they understand mutually, heart in heart, there's nothing to be explained by both, any one of them. Explanations and justifications are done where there are doubts are there. Trust is not there. Oneness is not there. Here also, how can we question, doubt Guru when he says Dharmam Chara? अब गुरु ने कह दिया तो he has done it and then only is telling us, and in doing so definitely there is benefit to me, then only he will tell, otherwise he will not tell. This conviction when we develop and follow what Shruti Mata says continuously and ambiguously, we are the quick beneficiaries. And then main point is what here? Karna. No, yeah, what my guru says, really, I believe it. I never argue with him. I really accept what he says. This is never sufficient. Point is, you do what he says, not obliging the guru by accepting what he says unquestionably. That is one stage of achievement. But then that also never gives result, na? करना ही रिजल्ट देगा तो वो करना ही पड़ेगा तो करना है. When Guru says Satyam Vada, it's not enough to oblige by accepting it that what Guru said is right, therefore Satya should be spoken. अरे भाई इससे बनता नहीं बात, सत्य बोलो फिर जब कभी जरूरत हो रहा है. In the same way, the dharmam chara, all the time dharma ka hi jivan jina. And the point we were talking about was, my Guru told, therefore I am doing. My Guru told me not to do, therefore I am not doing. एक ऐसे बंदों को क्या होता है ना, anything good he is doing because of whatever Guru says. All the result of that comes to the disciple only. And if the result doesn't come, that sin or problem goes to the Guru. And anything Guru tells to avoid, and if he avoids, quickly he gets the benefits also. And such disciples are the ones, as it is said in the Upanishads itself, all the punya karma phala of the Guru goes to such disciples who this way are just with the trust and faith doing whatever the Guru is saying. And in what way that punya phala of the Guru's punya karma helps the disciple is helps him in spiritual evolution. It empowers that child in the faith, in the consistency of sadhana, in getting the clarity regarding siddhi and sadhana. इसमें गुरु का पुण्य हेल्प करता है, जो गुरु को अनक्वेश्चनेबली सरेंडर करके करता है जो गुरु ने कहा. That is why all those 5 words. Is it not? Esha adesha, esha upadesha, esha vedopanishad, etadanushasana, evam upasitavyam, evam uchaitadupasya. 6 words are explained only to make us feel it. Make your journey faster, quicker, easier, just by doing what Guru says with full faith in him. You will grow quickly. Try and see. No, I will do only when I understand, I am convinced. Then, okay, you ask, you will answer, you think about some more doubts. Come again, you ask again in answers. Then, a whole lot of time it will take for you to get convinced, and you do little of practice, again, some more doubt. In this way, धक्का मुक्का खाते हुए धीरे धीरे गाड़ी चलेगी. चलेगी तो जरूर, because you are honest, you are sincere. गाड़ी will move, but not as quickly as just lifting what Guru says and doing exactly what he says. Clear? This is our introduction today. That learn the art of having full faith in Shruti Mata and Guru Parampara and experiment once in a while just to do what he said without any question or doubt. Slowly you will see the Rishis Munis have fully experimented, experienced, then out of their love, compassion only, that when they are in the deep meditational experience, they enjoyed it, they were enjoying continuously. Suddenly it flashed to them, यार मैं बैठकर मैं तो enjoy कर रहा हूँ. What about the other jivas? They are suffering. So they sacrificed their joyous moods of meditation, came out and gave us these instructions, which will take us also to that level of experience. It is a love and compassion, like you all. Giving up your Deepavali morning celebrations, came to the class. It shows your love and respect for the Shastra. In the same way, Gurus have come out of their comfort zone to give us this wisdom, to give us spiritual comforts. So we must once in a while just to do continuously what they say and see the beautiful results that come to us. Some of them have questions, doubts. When they are answered, they practice. Many of them have questions, doubts carried with them, therefore never do the answering to themselves. They never practice what Guru said, Shastra said. And most of them, many of them are never ever even go to listen what Guru is saying. So never ever going to Guru what he is saying, not listening. From that lowest level, we came to the second level of going, listening, but not doing. Thereafter, going, listening, but asking questions and getting clarified and doing little by little. Now, going, listening, doing. That's it. जाओ सुनो करो पहुंच जाओ, बस इतना ही 4 बातें. That much is easier the sadhana when we that way commit to. But then again, just for explanation, we are saying not with any of the detail, but this is our own again mind in its own imaginations, again our own intellect, which was listening to somebody else outside, again our own ego, which has never bent in front of anyone. These are the ones never allow us to do the sacred job of following what is said by Guru scrupulously so that we get the result. That is why in any of the Adhyatmika Marga as well as the Jivana also, this mind's fancies, the intellect's misguidance, the ego's hood of serpent, these have to be quietened. Then the life would be smoother, easier, happier in the world outside, so in spiritual sadhana. Keeping all this in mind, all these instructions of Satyavada, Dharmam, Chara, Ityadi, repeatedly we have to chant them, to remember them, then just to practice them because my Guru told. Like for me, Guru Dev said, Shastra said, daily do Swashastra Adhenam and do the pravachanam. If nobody is there to listen to pravachanam, because that time can come, do your swadhyaya. What Gurudev said is being done, even though it is taking decades, etc., because of our decayed mind or our own very grossness of intellect. Totally everything might not be understood so far, but then is it not because of surrender to Guru and Shruti and doing study every day? At least we are kept in touch with Shastra, in touch with Paramatma. Details okay, we have not understood completely, nor we have embarked on the higher sadhana at every other sacrifice. But then regular है गुरुज देव ने कहा जो कर रहे हैं हम निरंतर शास्त्र के द्वारा परमात्मा के स्पर्श में है हम. Imagine a month stop all listening to shastra, gone, exactly like any other worldly person we become. So this is a protection of the Guru and Shastra when we study them every day. Then what is said when we lift it and start practicing? The point is this one today, that the result will be quicker and faster and certain. No, Swamiji, पूरा आपके बात पे भरोसा नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, then whatever Guru Shastra says, have a question. If you have, ask, get clarified and do it. But otherwise, to Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara, Swadhyaya, and Mahaparmadaha, only what is the meaning of that you can know. That much inquiry is required. But other questions need not be asked. Just understand, just to do them. That's it. And get the results quickly. Clear? Now, point 1 is over, point 2 is over, point 3. Now, come to the topic is one. Little serious one. Yesterday also we discussed, day before also. Okay. When we are involved in the activities, first the kamya karmas, thereafter the upasana karmas, we get a maja in that of gaining inner satisfaction, outer results. This mesmerizes us so much that we get lost. Just earlier we were lost in the ignoble and adharma karma. Now we get lost in the noble and dharmic karma so much that being a karta, doing a karma, getting a karma phala, indulging in that karma phala alone appears to be the essence and means or meaning of life. We get caught up in that only. Every one of them are giving us sukha, but not permanent, not pure, not unconditional. Temporary, impure, conditional sukha we get through all karma and the karma phala. The real joy, the real bliss, please remember, is in the anubhuti of the self. And this anubhava of the self is jnanam. That is why jnana sehi mukti. But people never ever even use a brain, even to ask Guru to know, is this karma phala I am getting is ultimate, or is there something higher, greater, nobler, substantial? To such questioning people only, the Guru or to Guru himself, when he loves the disciple, he says, enough of the karma and karma phala wala way of your life, although it was also scriptural indicated, noble one. Now, the next step is to seek the eternal bliss, the eternal happiness. Listen carefully. That eternal bliss, eternal happiness is in your own self. Self is you. Then what you have to do get the self? You have to do nothing to get the self. Self is already there. You just have to know it. The knowing it is called as jnanam. So when I know myself as infinite bliss, I am the infinite bliss. So all achievements are achieved there. This greatest achievement of having known that I am bliss, therefore remaining eternally as blissful, never achieved by any of the karma, how much ever sacred, noble it may appear, how much ever it is being given to us by the Shastra. तो आत्मज्ञान आनंद से बढ़कर कर्म फल का आनंद कभी भी नहीं हो सकता. So anyway, by doing noble karma, getting that results, we started enjoying. Let us go to the last and final step in our life or sadhana. What is that? By knowing the Atma and establishing in our identity with the Atma, that infinite and permanent and conditionless, effortless bliss, let us stay in. For that only, the Upanishads are all have come. Every Upanishad straight away takes that topic only. It is only this Taittiriya Upanishad. In the beginning, it told us upasanas and very many yajnas, and now the latest, all the karma only. Satyam Vada, it's a karma. Dharmam Chara, it's a karma. Swadhyaya Pravachana is a karma. Acharya Priyam Lanam karma. Prajatantu karma. Sare karma. And also because of force we have of the karmas, vasanas we have to get exhausted, obligations we have to clear, debts we have to clear, and every time, every day we get from the world something, we have to reciprocate. To clear up all that is all this karma kanda portion told. These are all karma kanda. Not only yajna is karma kanda, all these karmas, satyam vada, dharmam chara, ये सारे कॉन्शियसली संकल्प लेकर इंद्रियों के द्वारा करने वाले कर्म है. Self is beyond all that. It's a pure, conscious, blissful existence. That is our goal, none of this. Therefore, having satisfactorily done all the yajnas and upasanas, having satisfactorily done the Satyamada Ityadi, now the Guru wants us to fully rise above that, the Karma Adi, to enter into pure pursuit of pure Atma. For that, be attentive. From the heart, completely, the value and importance given to karma phala should be eliminated and replaced by the value given to the jnana and jnana phala of moksha, which is eternally there. Therefore, he takes up this discussion very heavy. I know in some of the occasions like Brahma Sutra Ityadi only, so exhaustively in Gita 13th chapter, Shankara Bhagavan takes these type of elaborate discussions when he is commenting on the Upanishad. These elaborate discussions he does lavishly in his independent granthas. They are called prakarana. But in between the two vallis of Upanishad, 7 6 pages he has taken to comment not on any of the mantra of the Upanishad. Independently. Independent means connected to the topic only. He never takes any freedom while comments on the Upanishad. वही वो follow करेंगे. He never does anything. He does that freedom when he is writing his own text. So when you are in somebody's house as servant, you do what they tell. In your own house, you have your freedom. Is it not? In the same way. So he took so many pages to explain to us the impossibilities of getting moksha. All Vedanta Shastras are moksha Shastras. All other Shastras are dharma, artha, kama Shastras. Only Vedanta is moksha Shastra. So moksha. So the discussion is what? Can the moksha be obtained by the karma or by the jnana or admixture of them? As we saw yesterday and day before, 5 are the possibilities put in front. Among them, the first 4 are rejected. And the last fifth one is alone established as the final only cause for giving us mukti ananda moksha ananda. All other 4 will not give. Therefore, they have to be understood as being explained. We are going to study, and each one of them we have to disbelieve them or distrust them or leave them from our conviction. Like you want something, and that is not gained by this. Then do you follow that? You leave it. No. In the same way, we know this is achieved by this, so you take it up. So, in this discussion, what we are involved from millions of lives, earlier the Nishiddha karma, the Kamya karmas, even now Nitya Naimitika karma, all of them are useful only at one level for the sake of moksha gained through Atma Anubhava, Atma Jnana. Not only they are not helpful or required, but they are obstructions. And you will see also when the Guru is talking about the Jnanam of the self, how this Purva Pakshi Rupa Karma Kandi goes on poking and asking question because he is not able to understand and rise above the entire karma and karma phala system to which he is habituated and addicted. उनको बिना कुछ किए ऐसे ही अपने आत्मा में रह सकते हैं, उनमें बिलीफ नहीं हो रहा है उनको. He's always habituated of doing something, getting something. Like I am also doing the lecture and trying to get something. Everyone is involved in karma, karma phala. But for the moksha gained through Atmanava and Atma Jnana, there is nothing to be done. You have to only recognize. You have to recognize and be. You are not even creating it by even recognition. What is there already is recognized. That is called moksha. Moksha is not created. But all other karma phala are created out of karma. We all have the habit and experience of that only. In moksha also we think कुछ करना पड़ेगा मोक्ष पाने के लिए. In fact सब कुछ करना छोड़कर जो है जानना पड़ेगा. Therefore, mukti is not an object gained. Mukti is an experience which is going on already, realized. That's what Jnana does. Karma creates a non-existing phala. Jnana reveals what already existing anubhuti. Our regular study of Shastras is not slowly preparing the moksha and giving us. It's not slowly preparing Atma. आत्मा बना, हाँ थोड़ा सत्य डालना उसमें, थोड़ा चित्त भी डाल दो, थोड़ा हिला देना. अरे यार भूल ही गए, आनंद को डाला ही नहीं, डाल दे, अब डब्बा में रख, कोई आए तो उसको बेच देंगे. ऐसा थोड़ा थोड़ा नहीं बनता है वो. इट्स ऑलरेडी देयर. वी आर ओनली मेड टू रियलाइज. Yeah, now with this, we will just start seeing few of the things remaining tomorrow. How the discussion happens. See, Vidya Karmanam Vicharaha Moksha Karane Moksha Sadhane. As we chanted yesterday, same thing we chant today. And one more portion addition. He says, Atra etat chintyate. Here, for some time, we are taking up a discussion. A chintana is going on, a contemplation, which is very essential, which proves us what is the means for what we want to gain. Gaining is only one, moksha. वेदांत में आगे, शास्त्र में आगे, आध्यात्मिकता में आगे, कार्तवा, he is bound about the worldly thing, he want to get liberated. Otherwise, why will you come to study shastra? If you are not bound or if you are not feeling the need of moksha, you won't come to spirituality. You are already happy in the world, you don't come. That's why people never feel bound in the worldliness. That's why they don't come to spirituality. When they feel so, bondage, dukkha, then they come, then they are guided. So, atra etat chintyate vidya karmanoho vivekartham. To clearly, distinctly differentiate and separate the vidya and karma. Total, they are different. Karma gives temporary result, vidya gives permanent result. We seek permanent result. Therefore, we should go for vidya. To go for vidya exclusively, completely, we have to transcend all the importance and value given to karma and karma phalas. ये दिमाग में बिठाने के लिए. Now, these portions which we are going to study, again and again, when one contemplates on deeply, you know what is the outcome? That he just comes out of every activity of the world, including the duties, and takes up knowing the self only as duty, and through Tattvasa Mahavaka Vichara, he just sits, contemplates, and knows the self. And that person alone can know the self when he comes to this level, not others, because others are mixing up their spiritual sadhana with one or the other karma. That's why before taking up the pure Brahma Vidya in the next Valli, here only Bhagavan Adi Shankara is clearing, बड़ा हो गया तुम्हारा कर्म कर्म फला जिंदगी. अब तुमको सिर्फ जो ऑलरेडी है परमात्मा स्वरूप उसको ज्ञान जानकर मुक्त होने वाला साधना बताया जा रहा है. Therefore, you have to change your gears, change your direction of your pursuit. Not on karta, karma, karma phala, your drushti is on already existing pure self. So that's what you want to convey before Upanishad Jnanam is given. Atra etat chintyate jnana karmanoho vidya karmanoho vivekartham. Now the 5 options. What is that? Kim karmabhyah eva kevalebhyah param shreyah. Param shreya is moksha. Always seek shreyas, not preyas. What is pleasing, पूछना बंद करो. What is good, पूछना शुरू करो. Shreya is good, preya is pleasing. So paramashreya, extreme good, is where only in moksha. मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ में ही सबसे बड़ाईपन है. So param shreya, whenever the word is used, understand as moksha. So किम कर्मभ्यः एव केवलेभ्यः param shreya? The param shreya named moksha only by pure action, karma, not even little of jnanam added, can it be gained. Point 1. Second, uta vidya savyapekshebhyah, or 80% karma, 20% jnanam or vidya added. Vidya is there, atma vidya. Second option is this. Third one is what? Ahosvita vidya karmabhyam samhatabhyam. Samhata is mutually hand in hand. Both are 50-50% contributing. Like in any business also, the 100% investment उसका है money, but इसका पैसे नहीं है, but he is the otherwise partner, active, dynamic, working. Some other fellow gives 100% money, but he doesn't do anything. So हमने कहते 30% मैं दे सकता हूँ, बाकी ने उसके लिए मैं काम करूँगा. Variety of we have partnerships. Here also, the partnership between Vidya and Karma to give the Paramsra is called Moksha. Only Karma. Karma predominant, helped by Jnanam. Third, Jnanam and Karma together, equal percentage. Fourth one is Jnanam helped, supported by the Karma. Fifth and final option is pure Jnanam, zero need of Karma. Okay, Vidyayava Karma Pekshaya is the fourth option. कर्म के साथ वाला मुख्य रूप में विद्या का, विद्या से मिलेगा क्या मोक्ष. फाइनल उत केवलया एव विद्या इति, और ओनली बाय केवल आत्मविद्या that moksha comes without even trace of need of any karma. देखो, it's such a revelation when you read these portions. And also, with the background of this knowledge, look into the world of activities dynamically happening, done by you so far, done by others so far, and being done now, including the works done by the big devatas of Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, even beyond. If you go, the work of Brahma, of creation of Vishnu, of maintenance of Shiva, all of them appear to be not important, not real, not required. In fact, they are all binding my eternal bliss. ओ समझ हमको आ जाता है. Very high level it is, I know, but this is what it happens. Then what? Just to be in yourself and enjoy the bliss of self. कर्म से शाश्वत तात्कालिक या टेम्पररी आनंद पाने के बजाय आत्मज्ञान में फाइंड द इन्फिनिट ब्लिस. हो गया. नाउ the discussion starts. Here the Purva Pakshi goes on putting one by one Vada from 1, 2, 3, 4 all. Every time Guru rejects each one of them and finally establishes only pure Kevala Vidya, that the moksha is attainable. No need of any trace even also of the karma. Kyun? Because you do karma to get which is not. Self is already there. Then what's the need of karma? That's how the logic will be explained. First one, let us see. Purva Pakshi. Tatra kevalebhyah karmabhyah eva syatu. Our first proposal is, Purva Pakshi says, only by pure karma, without any Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya, Upanishad, one can get moksha. He is giving the explanation to that, Purva Pakshi. The Siddhanti will deny that. And then he will give his logic. And that disproves the point said by Purva Pakshi. That's how the discussion goes on. He says, Samasta Vedartha Jnanavataha Karma Adhikaratu. Because it is said, those who have known the entire essence of Veda, they alone are told to do karma. Therefore, Veda ka arth moksha hai, Veda ka arth karma hai. Therefore, karma se hi moksha hai. In this way, he brings his logic. What is the purpose of Vedas? To give us moksha. What is the purpose of Veda? Telling us to do the karma. Therefore, how the moksha is achieved according to Veda? Only by karma. No need even little of jnana. समस्त वेदार्थ ज्ञानवतः कर्म अधिकारातु. He gives the quotation. Vedaha Krishnaha Adhigantavyaha Sarahasya Dvijanmana iti smaranat. See, in the Manusmriti said, for Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they are called Dvijanma. First Janma is through the womb of mother, second is when they are given Yajnobhivita Samskar. So the Dvijanma of the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, what they have to do? Vedaha Krishna Adhigantavyaha. All Vedas they have to thoroughly study. Sarahasyaha with all its details. Then what? Conduct your Dvijanma life of Grahastha Ashrama and get what? Moksha. How, by what? By doing what is said by the Vedas. And Vedas said of doing Yajna, Yaga, Upasana ityadi to these Dvijanma Grahasthas. Therefore, by doing the karma, only moksha can come. No, because Ved में ही ऐसा बताया. These are all answers come, discussion of, because the definition of moksha itself is not known. Guru will try to explain from that standpoint. Then, adhikamaha cha saha upanishartena atmajnanadina. Even learn as a part of it, the Upanishads Atmajnana also, but there is nothing to do there, nothing to achieve. It is only like Anushangika. But what is said in the Karma Kanda of Vedas, practice it, that will give you moksha, and that is very important to you. That is how it is said so in these mantras. Therefore, only by pure karma, moksha can be achieved. No need of any knowledge at all. So, Vidvanya Jate. देखो संहिता उपनिषद said, even the one who has studied Vedas, he also is doing the yajna agadi karma. Then Vidwan Yajayati. Talked about even Guru also. Guru as a Vidwan. Yajayati, वो यज्ञ करा रहा है वो. यज्ञ is a karma. इति च विदुषा एव कर्मणि अधिकारः प्रदर्श्यते सर्वत्र. So everywhere, wherever the karma is told to be done, there that person is told to be studying the Vidya, the Upanishads or the Vedas. वेद को पढ़कर ही कर्म करना कहा. तो वेद का तात्पर्य क्या हुआ? फिर कर्म करना. वेद का तात्पर्य क्या है? मोक्ष देना. तब कर्म से ही मोक्ष. ज्ञात्वा अनुष्ठानम इति च. Everywhere it is said. After you know it better, you have to do the anushtanam. Anushtanam is karma. इति च कृत्स्ना च वेदः कर्मार्थ इति मन्यन्ते केचितो. That's what I said. Many people understand entire Vedas have come only to tell us, teach us the karma. To that karma, get the karma phala. Even for moksha also, karma we have to do, then it gives us the phala. Karma bhi chet param sreyaha na vapyate. Veda anarthakasya. Somebody to come to this extent to say, only through the karma, the moksha is not coming. Then Veda itself is waste, he says. He is ready to deny the Vedas and authority, not his karma. The interest in his karma. Insistence he is having for the karma. Then to that, Bhagavan Shankara explains so beautifully. That opens up our eye for some higher wisdoms and understandings. These next 2-3 days of discussion opens our eye for some higher understanding. We start redefining the moksha. Then our sadhana also will be accordingly. It's a very beautiful thing. So let us do it tomorrow. Today we'll stop here because your Deepavali, you can celebrate it nicely. Let us do each class today, little 10-15 minutes less, so that any celebrations you want, you can do. We will do our 10 minutes of Viduraniti also. Today I am stopping. I explained only through karma, the moksha, these are the quotations given. Shankara Bhagavan will deny it by proving to the disciples or the Purvapakshi that these are the karmas, these are the karma phala. Where is the moksha in that? Batao tum. Thus he is rejected. Then he says, या ठीक है, प्योर कर्म से मोक्ष नहीं है, तो तुम्हारा भी थोड़ा विद्या हम ले लेंगे. Is it okay? Are you happy? The Karma Kandi says, The Siddhanti Vedanti says, "Nahi, sir." Then he says, "अच्छा ठीक है, दोनों 50-50 करे ना." Vedanta says, "No, sir. No, dear." Then he says, "अब ठीक है, तुम 80 लगाओ, मेरे को 20 दे दो." तब भी नहीं, इसका मतलब कि पूरा 100 तुम्हारा या मेरा. Only pure jnanam gives moksham. No need to do anything further. Every doing adds to bondage only. That will be proved. When you one realize this, no, slowly he weans away from all the karma. Only then his mind is so calm and quiet and non-agitated. In that calm, quiet, knowledge mind only, the Mahavakya of the Upanishad. What is the meaning of Tat Tvam Asi? It just gets clicked. The moment gets clicked, I, the ego pursuer, recognize myself to be infinite self. जब मजा आता है वो जादू जब हो जाता है ना, वो इट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग ऑल टुगेदर. अरे दिस इज व्हाट आई एम ऑलवेज, दिस व्हाट आई वाज सीकिंग नॉट नोइंग आई एम सो. देन व्हाट टू डू, वेयर टू गो फॉर गेटिंग दिस ब्लिस ऑफ मी? नथिंग टू डू, nowhere to go. It is me already. That is the example of Swakantavaranam. You have to only recognize that it is there, it has never gone anywhere. So to none of the jivas are ever bound at all. Never. We are eternally liberated. We are all only in the ignorance. Remove that with jnanam, then find your moksha. These Vedantic jnanam, so sweet, so powerful. We can really start appreciating it.